So we could now bet me a rescue of man. John Dramani Mahama. Yenim te obet me aye. And into a frost Cybra. Yada was.
A son of our land comes home. The journey to reset Ghana officially begins in the heart of Tamale. Lace your boots, grab your umbrellas, and let's join the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, running mate Jane Nano Pokwajiman, National Chairman Johnson Asiedun Ketia, General Secretary Fifi Kwete, together with all well-meaning Ghanaians yearning for the change in the direction of our country, to officially launch the NDC 2024 campaign. Date Saturday, 27 July 2024. Venue Tamale Jubilee Park from 12 noon. This is the time to cheer up and show our strength, unity, and commitment to Ghana's brighter future. Come with your friends and family. Let's light up Tamale with our passion, dedication, and hope for a better Ghana. This will be more than a gathering. It will be a patriotic operation, a devotion that will spark a revolution to rescue our nation. You cannot mix the gathering at the Tamale Jubilee Park. We must rescue Ghana from the jaws of oppression. Cometh the nation builder, building the Ghana we want together. Mahama for Change 2024. Ayazu Ayaza. Tamale Kawula. A son of our land comes home. The journey to reset Ghana officially begins in the heart of Tamale. Lace your boots, grab your umbrellas, and let's join the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, running mate Jane Nano Pokwajiman, National Chairman Johnson Asiedun Ketia, General Secretary Fifi Kwete, together with all well-meaning Ghanaians yearning for the change in the direction of our country, to officially launch the NDC 2024 campaign. Date Saturday, 27 July 2024. Venue Tamale Jubilee Park from 12 noon. This is the time to cheer up and show our strength, unity, and commitment to Ghana's brighter future. Come with your friends and family. Let's light up Tamale with our passion, dedication, and hope for a better Ghana. This will be more than a gathering. It will be a patriotic operation, a devotion that will spark a revolution to rescue our nation. You cannot mix the gathering at the Tamale Jubilee Park. We must rescue Ghana from the jaws of oppression. Cometh the nation builder, building the Ghana we be a patriotic operation, a devotion that will spark a revolution to rescue our nation. You cannot mix the gathering at the Tamale Jubilee Park. We must rescue Ghana from the jaws of oppression. Cometh the nation builder, building the Ghana.
We built a bank from the very beginning, saying that we wanted to be the People's Bank, to be everywhere, to serve the ordinary Ghanaian. So from the word go, we said we were going to build at least 300 branches and serve at least 1 million customers. And that we will be in where any major market is in this country. We built this network, which then became the focal point for economic development in many of the areas. Because now, if I know a specific man in Wale Wale who sold building products. Before we got there, his business was small because he couldn't drive through all these bad roads to go and deliver supplies, go and collect cash. But with our system in place, anyone, whether they're in Sabova or wherever else, will go to a branch, deposit money into his account. Once he verifies it's sitting in Wale Wale, he would then send the supplies to them, and his business was thriving. Collapsing a 300-branch financial entity is inimical to the economic interests of the country. We had thousands of employees. Those employees don't have jobs. And because of the banking sector problem that showed up, who is going to give a branch manager a job today? We consider that we built one of the first, people talk about interoperability. We did this, more than 6 years ago. And that system, it doesn't work now. When the new administration took over in 2017, it decided to freeze all contracts and said they were going to review them and reject whichever ones that they would reject. Well, they did the review. None of our projects was rejected. As a matter of fact, they gave even more contracts to a number of the contractors that we had pre-financed. But they would pay the new contracts and leave ours, right? We said, just give us 300 million Ghana cedis of contracts, work done and certified. And if they had done that, none of our companies would have suffered any challenges. They didn't.
I believe that the action of this government was a knee-jerk reaction to a situation that should have been faced with reasonableness, level head, and a calm disposition. Professor Soludo says that the ownership of capital matters, and that the ethnicity of capital is real, and that every country's financial and banking sector is part of its national security architecture. It's not the first time we've done a banking sector cleanup. Under FinSap, we had...
You are John Dramani Mahamani and this Amanyuko, a woman of my Ghana. Now, what to me at Wabapa come 7 December 2024. A hassle and on some way could Chiba Bremai. Efa Amamu Bonia. Ura Kufuado Nena Bedia Chiba Umi Bua, Amagana Yedendia, Yesi a penino. Eha, and yede, a munu cringe, the moon in Abba, Yini Mako. Such a dear Nantiama Akodampu, Etiase. This is the 12th edition with Diane Samijanfi, NDC Achame in the Mosonfo, and I will be bringing you this 12th edition of NDC 360. Today we are streaming live on Facebook as always at NDC 360. Oko X, the do one our friend at Twitter as well. We are streaming live at NDC 360 official, and we are also streaming live on NDC 360 official on YouTube. As always, we are also having a simulcast on 5 TV networks, free to air. You can access these TV stations anywhere you are in Ghana. Onuya TV, Angel TV. We also live on Ways TV and you can say TVXYZ. I also know that we are live on MBN TV and Akina Radio in the Blue East region, and of course on several blogs, Benjamin Wayo, several bloggers that me you be a free. Yeah, the Bunina Mase say Ukuda you review Mojebre na mo broadcasting media. Ewo mo feed kese so mo magana fo nyina hu de ekoso na abusafo enede na ye ka ho asem. We are talking about the 2024 mid-year budget review. Omampenye Kufuado ne bawumia ama omeyifo to samfo Honorable Amin Anta Ediako Parliament. No na ne obeso radio obeso TV no bi edi hu nkomo ede na was our budget dem so bibi papa bi wo mu ana no currency bi wo mu ana ehihie papa bi wo mu a ede ahoto bi bebre ana se eye dada no a ene ye ba bi di hu nkomo na yewie no a the Honorable Member of Parliament for the good people of North Tonk and the chairman of the Parliamentary Assurances Committee, Honorable Samuel Lukujeto Ablakwa, Sabekano Wofia, na yeni ne dinkomo, about asem kese bi esi Ghana, kata ashe dream proye ne kankan, krono aben yibo a ene, omatam sika, twitwiri die $34 million near Chile. Say omo de to spare parts e de ama ambulances bi na omampanyi Akufo-Addo baba de hu afore mu abamu mpanyufo bi kanufori atamu nyina hu afore mu Ghana sika ya hwere no wasa scandal ne ho no we de enka nsuo ko a ha ene yewura kujeto ablakwa ebejebre no the Sanchez. So today we are bringing you two topics under the Moment of Truth segment. Now, Mr. say we heard you media over spread the word. Like it if you're watching it on social media, whether it's a YouTube link or Twitter link or Facebook link. Like, share and comment, because today we're going to make time to read your comments like we always do. So like, share the link, and tell a friend to tell a friend say NDC 360 is live, and also drop your comments because we shall make time to read your comments. Now, before we start with the first part of today's show, which will be on the 2023 media budget now, na wetwe mi memenda no dwumadie kese bi ekoso wo enkan abontenso ye bo hu dawuro kura wa ha se ye panyi a ye papa ya de nyina otu franka ma NDC amanyuko His Excellency the nation builder John Dramani Mahama o say enche obefiti ne campaign as officially, and that campaign launch many obedi hunkomo enche. But ahead of the campaign launch, we had a mammoth work to get fit and battle ready for campaign na edayeni me also on crabontin. So we want to bring you few highlights from that work, and when we come back we will talk about the main campaign launch and Sunday the Jumedieno ashisha so hwe ma me besi here.
Let me thank everybody who has turned out this morning for this fitness walk. This walk is the beginning of the launch of the campaign for 2024. And I expect that all the regions will also do their version of this walk. Even the rain has not been able to stop you. And that should put you in good health and prepare you for the job that we have ahead. We're going to go from door to door, from house to house, from market to market, taxi rank to taxi rank, trotro station, kitchen, chop bar, everywhere. Ghanaians are, we're going to go there and send the message of NDC.
Yes, so those were highlights from Get Fit, Get Battle Ready for the 2024 campaign. Walker, of course, so you did media nukurie ewonungwa town park na efe eseweni and so catch it. It's your toy, but these thousands of people, they defy the race because they are determined to work hard and ensure that we need to redeem the soul of our nation. We need to rescue this country because baby our my Ghana air corner enyema asay enyema ajinsemu na ye percent sisa papa ba obi a wo hwe me bia me so ne me ya adwen se ye nyina ye percent sisa papa ba ya brabom ene ye man Ghana mu na san sisa ne be ba na ne ne chese mpanyinfo edi yanim no wo se sisa wo mo na nye baakofo adwuma mpanyinse baakofo nkyere damfo wonso ene nipa ti ye nyina wo se ye kan ho bom fa ho jim. This is not a battle for the NDC alone, it's a battle for all of us because it is about the future of this country, the very soul of our country, the future of our children and their children's children. We cannot afford to let them down. I was here, Gio May free. Bawulaya near Kufuadu Amabuboni isem. Near the Omeisi baby, a Kuno baby, a Sefata. Na mpanyinfo papa mo wotema ewo nsusu ye pa ne hyehye pa mo my Ghana omatumi abaye hyehye pa aboa ama ye nyina ya fa ye ntoma pa efra ye Ghana hu mpuntu obiem enwuma aba sika aba ye botom na omeyi kata se dream ni proye no ye tumi etuase na se the president Mahama kan no way there was just a precursor to the main campaign launch, and this campaign launch we are going house to house, door to door. You call them, you call market, you call foam, you call baby on the streets. Maybe I will be a foul gym. There is a role you can play, and that was the message John Mahama just spoke about. Now the main campaign launch, Baso, Saturday, the 27th of July, 2024. And Hefana Jumedi Bekoso, Tamale, the capital town of the northern region. Here called Tamale, Jubilee Park, and that's any friend, and Canadian friend, Police Park. NDC Funina, ye kwa kushiawo, near paying for our Mudianim, the General Secretary, Fifi Abikwete, the National Chairman, Honorable Johnson Esiedun Ketia, the running mate Yemami Obatampa, Professor Nana Jane Opokwajiman, and the incoming President, Nation Builder, Inshallah, John Dramani Mahama, Yakwakushia Omo, and many other leaders, the Parliamentary Caucus leadership. We are going to meet all of them to talk about the campaign ahead, the message of the NDC. Ejuma edaye nimdi si enisuntia ye pese Ghana for ye mo anoboto abamaye na ye beji omei esi bebie enunti se wo hwemia we any the information you need so betumi abatamale nko ade anya mekamfo ma come and you will not regret coming because we are going to make history there. That is where the journey to rescue our nation and reset this country of ours ebi fiti ase meme day we are 12 p.m. K near fiti ase. So don't be left out, don't miss out. Come for this program. For our friends I'm always saying MasemTV there and a composer ye nyina ayemra na dwumadi no enye kama na wantimi amaso amane how the program will be live on all the major TV stations and several radio stations, including radio stations in your region. And you will be able to follow it on radio and on television. Now, Enchekra will give you that information. What this short promo for me, the moment of truth segment in FITIASE. And what are we talking about? The 2023 empty, useless media budget review. 2024 useless and empty media budget review. MasemTV, mami.
Tamale Kawula, a son of our land comes home. The journey to reset Ghana officially begins in the heart of Tamale. Place your boots, grab your umbrellas, and let's join the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, running mate Jane Nana Opokwajiman, National Chairman Johnson Esiedun Ketia, General Secretary Fifi Kwete, together with all well-meaning Ghanaians yearning for the change in the direction of our country, to officially launch the NDC 2024 campaign. Date Saturday, 27 July 2024. Venue Tamale Jubilee Park from 12 noon. This is the time to cheer and show our strength, unity, and commitment to Ghana's brighter future. Come with your friends and family. Let's light up Tamale with our passion, dedication, and hope for a better Ghana. This will be more than a gathering. It will be a patriotic operation, a devotion that will spark a revolution to rescue our nation. You cannot mix the gathering at the Tamale Jubilee Park. We must rescue Ghana from the jaws of oppression. Cometh the nation builder, building the Ghana we want bond together. Mahama for Change 2024. Eyezu, eyeza.
Abusafo, me mama kwaba biemba NDC 360. This is the first part of the Moment of Truth segment for today. This is where we serve you with the truth and nothing but the truth. Asemwa ye kebia ya no kwari trudo. Itumre ya chiusie ni amabiedi. Te say the medical chimu no. And ye kasa about omaya ko mabosika. Abenyi headed by Omanpenya Kufuor na bedi achiba wemia. Through the finance minister at the parliament. They are saying so many things about it. And today we have this short editorial for you. What this budget is all about. And this segment, the empty and useless 2024 media budget. Yes, that budget statement is totally empty. Bibi Papa Bienim. The woman ya trust them adokodokonsem and in nada because MPP for who say about to baby and your master's was started. That is all. Same old story. Nothing new. The same old story, nothing new. The acting in that now you see Mamen Kai will be now who say MPP party na Kasano. Omuye encrophobia Omano ede. Obronika bibi say slogans. So say yemfa ensem debi and dada nipa. Many parents say bibi papa bi will bibi mu and so na bibi papa bi anim. That is what they are experts in. And it's a mobile kaya. Ye to abama womo 2017. Almost the budgets be called parliament. Almost the budget no. Ye friend no asempa budgets. Asempa budget too. And so yanti asempa biya in that budget. 2018 almost say edumapa budget. 2019 almost say impuntuo budget. 2020 in Kosovo budget. So what did you know? The slogans, the sweet rhetorics. Kasade. And no one said the 2020 in Kosovo budget. 2021 Oba Tampa budget. 2022 Ajenkwa budget. Now say Shebibio, what is Sempaba 2017? Now the Numapaba 2018. Now the Impuntu ba 2019. And then Kosovo ba 2020. And then 2021 Ozanso Bejiankwa. Obejiankwa Fridim. So so slogans na Kasano, they contradict each other. Because what they are saying about 2017, the Numapaba 2018, the Puntuba 2019, the Kosoba 2020, and our year about Tampa 2021. And yeah, Ajenkwa Bembi, Obeji and Kwefridimu, Obeji and Kwefrin Sempa, in Puntu Numapa and Kosumwana. You see that how even simple logic exposes the cheap sloganeering. Or their own slogans expose them. Then from Majenkwa, almost in Kabo, minim Sedan Papa Bagana, I'm saying Kabo budget. So then from Kabo, I'm saying Kunim, Yenim, you know, Modin Sum Kunim, in Kunim budget. And on the Atihuya, or Modern mid-year, just a fin in such like a crowd over somewhere, nobody are called parliament. Now, some budgets here, or Modia Bain, Mabobosi, what was Shemino? Besides, I say. Bibi papa ben na wunyano wo insunso papa ben na nyano wa brabo mu so wa wuni adwuma wo hwemi adwuma pa budget no nya adwuma pa ni bia na so wa wo hwemi no ensempa budget impuntuo budget ne agenkwa obi age wo nkwa wa wo impuntuo bi ana abusiafo ni nyina na ye frakadam. It is the same thing and no more. To say as a finance minister called parliament or called budget, because the end results of all these, sweet budget slogans, and they said today Ghana is a bankrupt country. And Ghana, your Maya, a car many yen intimate yaka. Or mine Dania Manfo, Yakopo Besiakra, ye nebi. Ibibia say, you see the Nankasa to say, the Nimo Guase, against all the major trading currencies. Agreement here, and which the economy is bankrupt. And it's so bad to say, Besiakra ya bono. That is the end result. It is there. Abaya Yamau 7 years, 6 months. Well, to be on fire, be prepared. Injury time, I case 6 months. Dear now, the way. Dear Papa, now be to me the eye. And now, I know what say. The reality is that Ghana for you, see a penny Ghana for you, so on my name, everybody is struggling. Inflation in 23%. Just a pompon so and Yamabo Cosrono. And Obe Kujum the last week. Now drivers were. Mose Omobe Kwa Busuka, Mokotoa DNA 10,000. Omobe Kwa 3 days after, I said 12,000. And it is so. Omokojum in him. Am I try and wish you also entesa? That is the end results of Sakasade. Bosha Kesie in Kosovo, in Kunim, Nedia Kekawina. That is the end results. And the unemployment rate, Nipe Niajuma or Ghana, they are in the millions. In the millions. I increased it from 8.4% in 2016, according to the Ghana Statistical Service, to 15%. In Tiene, Accra, Nemame Bono Hokaku School. Even nurses are Mahama Breso, their jobs were secured. My meaning so to me the back nursing training will be near Jumaye. And there will be a nursing training since 2021 Otifi. With cap and so Otifi, a Jumenio. Teachers, the same thing. And they were unemployed, trained teachers association. Same for the nurses. Other workers in Pudi Bubu Bibri. I was for the open sound Numa Boafo will be anywhere or Buano because Sika, yeah, they your money, Abino, Edinina. And that is what we are talking about here. Now, dear, and what budget we more? Yane Bufu, Areho. There was a wa Woshemi, Utimi, Ejina Sote to Abanese. I buy way the 7.5 years as Senyama. Aka, Busumi Sia Ake, with ye, I was Enka Nana. Any Baumia. Come we ye bibi senka omoda so ewo conscience and omo drain Ghana for one. At least they would have done something before they die. She said, yeah, can they do something before you die? Because clearly omo nam kwan so omo kofie. Because amambo born in Ghana for yapede yepensesa. Yepamambo papa edim puntu ye yoni ahotobeba. Enye kata hye pro ye dwirim pese ne nkumunya amambo ya ye de taxes abegu ye nso ya se o man ni sikasem na ye nyina ye si apene but ye ya ne se kakra ake ya enkomampenya kufu ado be maye a good pattern gift bibi be maye ho han kakra na ho kira ye wom konana esu amane a awofo titiru ekom memoa ne maba wa ekum no kaso bete kakra eno so so a agufo ado ne bawomia anye wo hwe dada no a nti 11 na yaka ho asem a ene obre ye adwuma titi mo wuremu nya kakra wo se wo sende ama wo babi wo school mu a na aban na ti wo sika no 11 o man twem in this media budget and that's what we will continue to pay. Bawumia has the power because Basukua from economic management team, he is the chairman. No, to me say and so this last opportunity input when near free COVID levy and the old general won't tiasia Yarea ababe kubdipa guni peduma abayne say odiaya to so the whole world President Mahamaka, the whole world, there is no country or general for COVID levy. Okwa mama ibiswa. Yarea no COVID-19 puno. Omo manfo sika. Amamu born into Yempenufo way or Munitima say, yet your mother Yarian Beji tour. Yet Yarian into Yensika over $6 billion. Ome dear Seno. Their own party, faithfuls like Felicia Tete, MPP parliamentary candidate for Sagderigo say, COVID Sikane buyer wasn't here, they took to a Mexican Semian. Yet Chichema MPP constituency executives like Biscuit, Sano Mochi Scanify. And if you read the Auditor General's report, you will see it. On my Disikane, as answer the tax at so we don't have malaria levy, we don't have cholera levy, we don't have typhoid levy or HIV levy or tuberculosis levy. And why must we have COVID levy? And this 2024 mid-year budget review, so omudi ashim, omanteso, omentrim. The atoso miensa, and now good year, boys, girls, need kakra de hwe mo hafa. Because every many ho. Ti agudi omudi a bet. E bobo wa manoni ano metwa. Oh, we be share 2, we be share 1. Abusianfo. And no so boys say they hwe mo hafa no so a, ba womia at the 10% betting levy at all so. Nanki ye hwe animu say last budget omodiko parliament but we miya kubedi ni boshe so nanka we ye free ho. All these taxes are all shebo say ma buying it so ma buying the tax atomo so and so monto abama ma buying na ma buying ba me tax na ma buying the atomo so na free ho. That is what he's saying. Mimi ba we miya o MPP ni na MPP are buying it so power no na hwe Ghana sika sem nyina so chairman of the economic management team or say na buying the taxes here amabobo so yato yeso COVID levy, e-levy, betting levy, enwusie de na emissions levy nyina omo de ato yeso ba wo miana say ma buying na de ato so be mo nto abama ma buying na ma buying ne ba ma buying be yi taxes na ma buying ne de ato so no minu adwen we ho e asem sebe sebi imperiasa eto asomo sebi imperiasa assemble o kachira akra keto akro be giedi because we be see so akwa share ma we ye free one ko ye free and you had an opportunity in this mid-year budget review and also so ye free ho na metie finance minister o read the budget no de e ma me say femi ye kra no and the finance minister itimi hwe nyame anim Omampenye Kufuado ne ba womia timi hwe nyame anim say ne Ghana yesi kasem ayeye the economy is rebounding, things are better now, there is recovery. Abusianfo eyahudo rather said eyantro no kure bi anim. Yes, starting at January now o per dollar ba ko a obeto no 11 cedis and now o per dollar ba ko na akakakra na 16 Ghana cedis. How is that better? How is that an improvement? Dollar na free 11 cedis do 16 cedis no and no na ba wo mi ase nyeme ye na na kenoforiata wo bibia mo se wo kenoforiata ye nanado busuani enti ba wo mi ane ne kasa wontie e na nanado se ba wo mi wa kofa wo krom ni be finance minister wa wo chochomcho e na se wa kofa Amin Anta abe finance minister. It is when I control Ghana sika say na de opedi otimi taxes are when you free ho. Then you turn around and tell us say things are getting better. Dollar no, is it getting better? You see the award, then is it getting better? Petrol boa na ye talk gallon back 14 Ghana cedis in 2016. But this time around, a gallon of petrol drew almost 70 cedis. No? Is that better? Is that better? Enuane bo kasika sebi ya yare mpo a ye hododo ye mpo a enrobo and it is saying. So go to Makola or better still Malata market where you used to go, the market you used to cite in your lofty economic lectures. Check if things are getting better. And like we did last week, and prices were a real program now. In fact, I've gotten people telling me, say, mention baby I told you to back at back 120 cedis because 200 Ghana brosa. But Daniel Adaroma, maybe it's Daniel Adaroma, no baby I for maybe 2 to 4 bo. And that is why the price here is 120 cedis for a bucket of tomatoes. Can you imagine? 120 cedis. And this is something I need to tell you 8 cedis under President Mahama. President Mahama na mudi na tem a train na boss go ni mu asano. They turn to 1 bucket 8 cedis, so they 120 cedis. JNA common onions 15 cedis in 2016 and then 80 cedis. And the price is still going up. Now what I catch and say you have done better, and that things are getting better. Things are getting better where? Garo Loka 2016 now 5 cedis, and then Accra 30 cedis. Garo and the Banche cassava and the same thing I brought back on 2016 under President Mahama 170 cedis. Today you turn 1,000 cedis. It's not 10 million actually. Even Kokontempo from 200 cedis in 2016 and then 1,200, 12 million. Akoko the same, Kusuya the same, and Katia the same, everything. Bayre ne dahano, and then Bayre Baku you told 40 cedis. Puna, baby grab 50. My cameraman is just telling me, and so not 2016 5 cedis. Gino rice 5 kg from 25 cedis today 165 cedis. Even kenke we can't buy. Na campus ato fresh ato so. And in times like this, the least the leaders can do is say, "Obe kano kre achiro manfo." No one shows say what tema. Now we have opportunity to do a media budget review, which is your last time. What to take enyeme bi so for prices to come down. Na ma wo manfo mo breno omo ho ahenhan omo. You don't do that. You don't reduce the taxes. And you turn around and tell us that things are getting better. That is an insult to our sensibilities. So, the long and short of this whole conversation is nothing is getting better. And now the MPP communicators now. Was on my quote to figure 2020 inflation is 54%. They say about 23%. It's yaya there. Oh, 2020 CD no depreciated 23% against the dollar. 2024 you are depreciating 18%. It's yaya there. That is the argument they are making. But here, Bibi Mame, is that really something worth celebrating? Because as I've already explained to you, about the real economy, which is our pocketer, you will improvement here. You will go to know economic jargons, any percentages, which are not translating in our lives. But even with those percentages, how did we get to inflation of 54% in the first place in 2022? What could Trasika over 77 billion cedis at the Bank of Ghana? And the amount buying way. That is what Bawumia, the chairman of the economic management team, supervised. Bank of Ghana printed 77 billion between 2021 and 2022 for the central government. That is what accounted for Bank of Ghana over 60 billion Ghana cedis in 2022. Last year, 2023, 10 billion cedis. And the central bank and Sikano Muchagu system no bebrea. Ebi di kwashe omon pass $1 million. I'm sure you know those I'm talking about. Say Sikano. And a man inflation pompon so anyema boko soro no. So you cause the problem. Inti ene o ka say won ko IMF wako. IMF amount officer headmaster okita ba and not Bank of Ghana or making sure so muntwe sika maba womia ene akufu adobiem eni. It because of that inflation ba for more why are there now here there. What the akọ 54%. I say woni akraketwa ene obite. Na esefata se nipa wona ne teno ma waduane ema wonsuo ema watare hye waye na adwen se o ma waduane o ma wonsuo ma watare hye usua na nipa bam se akra no wone ne te hwɛ ni ne maame mu ama usika mama waduane sika mama unsuo sika mama atade sika enti fa ma akra na o se okay anya hwɛ se mama unsuo ano ba aduane wunya atade wunya no watwa ne waka atwe so ma ya ade pa first no na wunya unsuo no mama unsuo ano forgetting say still uni aduane di forgetting say still uni atade hye and forgetting that unsuo na na won fa ma wonimpo no na uni any right to deprive you of that. That is the same thing happening. They had they were not supposed to do those reckless things. Oh, Bob Bessia, Yakasa Muntie, and I can't have many intimintiano. It yene, Okoye debt restructuring. Na nipa what they want car, what do Musikama, or found Sikama Binum Yadu. Pensioners, ye mamemo, ye papa mo makoma humi GMU, including a former Chief Justice, Justice Sofia Kufu, or Musika, na by Natanaso. Say ye demo council yen to mean tria. Now what far man for Sikano, and no boy my economy region baby kaka why the papa be was a matunium for one Debbie. That is it. So they created the mess and they cannot ask say yemo yen say mawomo because percentages be echo. Now Abusia dear medi twa to one say akabo so mi sia pe ne yakwa akoto aba. And debia de mechanism about why ye kwakotui ye nyina ye wasodie we have a duty to vote wisely. E wo se ye nyina ye to abapa na de ba kwa obetimi da yesusu dua gina so ato abapa ene wasitinem wankasa wo hwɛ mi wonim wasitinem asɛm kyɛn enti hwɛ wasitinem na to abapa aban dada ne wo so na wasitinem ti sɛn Mahama ni NDC ti akonwa so na etesen na enye mpo a na sei na ti ana na fatoto ene wasetene mu mamoma ye remfi abro a aban we ede besia bebrebe o mabo a o madi ase ne kwa na de bi chata remission private jet one hour bia na etua $10,000 Ghana sika na de bi esi ya dikusi asoro de amanyame eso ya disika no foundation kra yentumi anye na amana kese ene da ho e won kran yet we have wasted over $58 million who the cost cedis and atwam 900 million cedis ni akire. Imagine what this money could have done for you. Baby I would say no o kwan na asay no, imagine what that money could have done for you. Imagine if you man ke betumi abie o ma hye ni nyina. Don't forget the corruption. Don't forget Omeyeja Padiensasi Omewia Atonto Amom. Don't forget it. Don't forget Nipa Oma for Musika through so-called debt restructuring. Enyumo Maguno microfinance, savings and loans, Ghanaian banks. Don't forget it. And your last minute in Abemo Bidi and some debt adokodoko semadadao. Don't forget. I want you to come 2022 when dollar cost almost 18 cedis. Nipa omuhwere omu betri etoto omadwuma mu. Nipa omu nsan we aduane bo omu. Don't forget it. And let's not forget the businesses that shut down. The ayame yakra na me pese me kayo. Okay. Enkran ketenkete omu nro no. Childhood vaccines. A short to Krumwa. Ye pibia my market and get the abom by from measles in Tenchem and the childhood killer diseases. Ye numpo from cranket and kete. Yet this government is the most resourced in Ghana's history. Omenye sikacha bambia, whether oil sika, whether taxes, whether loans. And so me disika ni na ya nyema ensem fata. Ama encourage kwa yenye bi. Children had to die. If we actually know Nigeria for ne boye. And yes, can you see to your easy. And don't forget, say a buy way de Kolebu teaching hospital can 4 million cedis. Titikano 40 billion. And my currently your renal unit. So yeah, why you have more kidney diseases. Your tumor for Bosome Ensia Ghana for Edunso 17 died. Ya because say Abaina Nkutuya says Sikano. So don't forget all these things. Don't forget. It is very clear. Say Omampenya Kufuado ne Bawumia omedi hamo. Bosho mo de share na nya no ne yehu they are failed. And if you don't believe me, at least bia ube believe omo ankasa party mpanyimfo de omo ka no mo ye bia omo de obeje omadi kompanyisi bu muchichi o free su ase be ka tro so de nche mewu a ye ni na chinye hwe video imame na tie de MPP panyiwe ono ankasa aka about how ono ankasa MPP aban we led by Nanado and Bawumia have failed. Watch this video.
You came on your own, right, to sell your ideas, but yes, you are Nipenyer Bodopa, a vice president.
Right.
He's an economist. I know you're also an astute economist. Has he failed in a Akufo-Addo government?
Oh, of course, yes.
He has failed?
Yeah, of course. The man said, when Mahama, media no grace in Lumumpa, and I can Japan, or my NDC ammunition, NDC for Montigruma. When the man said, when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. When you were saying that $1 was 4 cedis, and the current DC for 3 cedis, 80 pesos, and today 11.5, the rate of depreciation. What are we going to say? And to me, baby, I no credit be any account. Now they were unfairly and or a mate.
But the failure here, the MPP party.
But Ebasa digital dia unkasa MPP, I know there you take credit. Ebasa bibi there I will say now you meet. Please, you see, I don't want individual, but maybe I mean so way, matamachino. I was expecting the way the year 2016 okay economy was a year and compensation see our call around to make economy was. He talks about digital. Let me tell you something. Because Western North, economist, tomato seller is the best economist I've ever seen. One polling station woman organizer catch him say, Honorable Media Wama into Abba. I'm so what they was first a bucket of tomatoes and I'm 10 cedis. And then the same quantity no with the 50 cedis. We get to the ashi into me jumanye metifie. Economist Ben Echewi, he's been able to analyze the cost of 10 cedis tomatoes about 3 years ago. Now it's 50 cedis. And she needs more money to go and buy. She doesn't have it into TV. Sa mami we. Wakotwaba, does she understand the guitar? No. Please, mumi yankano grow. I'm benfobi o my yentia. Womani guy jata banenu. Still, mo pasamodi and sakoshem because of Nyamunku ambodi yenti. Delegates, you should wake up.
Abusafo, ended down. That is Kennedy Akompreko Japan, MPP Penyipa, Member of Parliament for Asen Central. Ujina, even the presidential contest in the MPP Nibi. I say, Abaina faili, Bawumia faili. Amma wa dansi wa chirichirimu. Nokre ebako. Fan we say every MPP niano and NDC niano. Nokre nokre. And that is there. Enti, baby, your minor drew no. I was see a system. We need change. Baby MPP for say your minor do na ye. Yan stop your mo. Baby your ma bokro no adu ne ye. Scam no atro ne nada no ye. Ahokyere omo de ato yen so no ye. Oman sika samom ayeye. Omaye bi omo nko. No foforo so meye bi. Because without change, because Sabine for bar and ye bet to me so and your family council near Jenium or Mafa or Maya Japa dear at Chemota Forest, prisons, lands, cantonment, judges, and Sassy or maybe me a bit to me a Jamo minor. Let's see, cannot see a session won't pass you want to be found Cobango. Ya Jamo minor. Kobawumia dear or no Kamubi or better than Wababa Bechichio to me. And the vote for Bawumia is a third-term vote for Akufo-Addo. And you buy one, get one free. What talk Bawumia when you Akufo-Addo free? So if you don't want This same family and friends, Chebi Mafia, Ejapade, guys, to destroy this country. Vote for change. And if we are voting for change, here will be a waye bida. Bruni say we need experience, not experiment. Dear Yeshagana Yampatamwa Yuhunisano, you must say, papa, or any Swadi papa. He's a visionary nation builder. Or Jennifer Kain. Say airport, say school, say hospital, say quine. Every sector, you see his investments, you see his legacy. That is the experienced leader we need. Now, the here so pass on say we need a leader we can trust. Obia okanokre, obia wahum brasie, obia yebetumi aginedi. Say wosia obeyo. Trust is important. Now I'm saying I was going through Facebook and I saw a young girl talking about the issue of trust. Here say Ghana for ba yeba betui. Yebeto abama obi a wokanokre a yebetumi aginedi. Enye obi okase o si Cape Coast Harbor enso no ntu foundation harbor bi ani ho. Enye obi obekase o si airport o Cape Coast so ya atro. Obech wache dollar to prison the ones of my IGPs wanted that. Enye obi ti se ba wo mi obekase obeye concrete roads enso onye concrete road atrema ba akokra wo ba bia. Enye obi obekase obeye sky train enso na yisikadie e na opedi. Look at what that young lady said. Yeba will wrap up.
Work on fashion. I don't want to go and have someone well dressed and be fumbling and can't even do anything for me. So if anything has to give, it has to be good policies. It has to be experience. It has to be someone I can trust, someone I know can do it better. And for our current president, no, it's a big no for me, because if you are saying that you are the mate and you couldn't have the opportunity to do things, so we should give you the opportunity now. I mean, if I'm working with my mom and my mom is doing something bad, I should be able to say, Mom, this thing you are doing is not right.
Right.
Or even if I am supporting someone or I'm rallying behind someone and we want to, it is for a purpose, I should be able to say that this thing we are doing is not right. I'm trying to say that as the mate, if the driver is driving into a ditch, you should be able to say, we are going into a ditch. And if you can't say it, we can't hand the car over to you.
So you don't think the mates will pass it for you as president come 2024?
Exactly. I'm voting for John Dramani Mahama. I have said that already. He has my vote. Right. Period.
Sukonoma, young girl. This is the first time over to Aba. But no one can say the way was here show discernment. Say, Bawomi also a mere mate. Na yantu Abama, na man is tia, na man is tia. No, don't to be in call you mate. You can't put a casa na meet you. We a mate, not drive a quick car basa. Na untimi nkankyere nse wanhwe ya obi kum nipa on the accident beba na wo ma no de car no kosham na donku mu nipa wo mprepra bi wu a untimi nkankyere se wo mate no ye fact steer ne ma na twie free amana ni we can't trust you there abayewa no e kana no and the face ye nyina ye betumi asua bibi wo. Accountability matters. Ye de tumi ma obi a adwuma waye company say I'm for the children and twaso your food we are paso any piano now your food we are bonne ekofa covid levy levy betting levy taxes brew 50 say Ghana city bob besie twa manum spelele wi o mai sika wi o mai ajapade mabokro no abo nyankopon krakro no nyame so ma ye ne fakadam yesi aso da ma nyame so do monteda obi ofro sa dua bone no ye piana enye ye sinifo ni amade waye bi de obi tu biaye no ye piano. So President Mahama is our surest bet and our only hope to see real change, a total reset and a transformation. A vote for Mahama would say at the 24-hour economy eba amedwuma buso obenye biaye and I would maybe ebenye biaye wadam for bi ebenye biaye. Women's Development Bank John Mahama edeba banga ye bia mama manko na be ye mwadwuma na manko anso no mebo mo musika. A bank run by women and for women. The oya cashier, the oya teller, the oya bank manager, security mpu be yoba, all customers and ma and crank it to maybe school, more ideas on person will be businesses. Yama memo besia. This bank, John Mahama be with the help of Ghana Bar Penny Professor Nana Jelu Pukwajama. Babe Mamo Besia, and who see one credi. Kofa Webra be a name. I was so utim the ayeduma, Abwa Ukru, and I would have refie. That is the message we have for you today. So forget that empty, useless media budget. Ignore it. Nahwe was sitting. Natuaba come 7 December 2024. We have had part 1 no ABC. She promo imame yebape honorable Kujoto Ablakwa join here. Near the part 2 of the moment of true segments on Abro. And as I told you, we are talking about chrono fita pa Akufuado Bawumia Bay Ede Boye. This time around, in what area? In the area of ambulance spare pass. So in Chime Fideni Fatwa, because the Oba Beteno Ebema will yema show, Ebema will do. Nebebwam waiting message. I said, Wunya wadrim, in see wadrim pia, Ebebwam waiting message. No one to Abapa. Come 7 December 2024. Yebesanso Abasisia.
Guys, the way job no day this country is like, if I please pay and they go your kids straight. I hear say brothers they do 2 to 3 jobs for that side. Oh, they
Kofi, I agree with you. My bro will complete university like 4 years this. Still they search for job. He rep application like 200. All for water inside. He for shit self.
Guys. All this unemployment where they go for this country inside could be sorted out by John Mahama and the NDC's 24-hour economy policy. Easy.
How you go do
Simple. John Mahama and the NDC say them will encourage and support certain businesses, make them operate 24/7, preferably on a 3-shift system of 8 hours each, by creating an enabling environment that will promote productivity, competitiveness, and well-paying jobs for us after school.
Good, but men make a busy question. We can companies and businesses with John Mahama and the NDC they refer to.
The 24-hour economy will primarily but not exclusively focus on agro-processing, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, constructions, mining and the quarrying industries, leisure and hospitality, the sanitation and waste management, digital startups, business process outsourcing, retail centers, financial services, modern markets, transportation services. Some public institutions like the Ports and Harbour, Customs, DVLA and Passport Office are all included. What the BME say, there are no limits to companies and businesses who will benefit from the 24-hour economy policy.
You sure say this 24-hour economic system go fit work?
Kofi pa, no be you wear ID. You talk say menace they work 2 to 3 jobs for Yonki a day. So how you figure it happen?
Word. The 24-hour economy they happen for UK, France, Germany, Sydney, even in South Korea. So you happen for you.
See, this idea be very sweet. I'm not gonna lie, it be very sweet. But people they carry one district, one factory, planting for food and jobs, moving from taxation to production. Where these ideas all pass, clear all 10 beans. That be me my problem. Trust.
Guys. Make you not forget say or see a day your John Mahama and the NDC gas plant. Not for the Kotuka International Airport and the Meridian Port Service Terminal. We right now said it be the second largest harbor for the West Coast. Where them all to the web 24/7 as we speak.
Then man, if you happy no, guys, me and they talk something no. For trust there, John Mahama they start to among all of them.
Vote for John Mahama, the nation builder, and the NDC for a 24-hour economy. Ejuma Pankwa.
For Yamama Kwabian, NDC 360. This is the second part of the Moment of Truth segment. That I said, we are privileged again, blessed again, to have in our studios the Member of Parliament for the good people of North Tonk. So currently, he's been promoted. So me say today he is the chairman of the Assurances Committee of Parliament. Who am I talking about? The Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, the one friend of the Son of Man. Honorable Emwakwaba. Congratulations on your new appointment.
Thank you.
And himself, with that elevation, we are going to see all arms of government taking Parliament seriously.
Definitely.
People will no longer get away with lies. That's it.
Definitely.
And thanks for everything you're doing for this nation.
Definitely.
And we are really proud to have you. And because and check now what we and the documents be about ambulances and what we saw, we are all shocked about the chilling details of the scandal. So the world is listening to you on NDC 360. Fayokum, we want to understand this issue.
Yo, medase, mamenchia, your viewers, Edikan, me pese, meka, ensem yeno. I say me de toja ansana yako scandal nimo. First one, and the 24th of July, ya papa, Professor John Evans Atamils, nyame freno, 12 years ago, me kaipa se sada no yenyina yentumianda. And there, your papa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Olidi Yang, Emma Yako Asimje Park, commemorate the passing of that outstanding, great, genuine, incorruptible, unblemished Ghanaian leader. The scandals upon scandals, Professor Mills Abreso, we never had one day one scandal. Osha NDC leaders are omo ebuo ema Ghana for omo base omo beboa omaino, from President Rawlings, Professor Mills, President Mahama. And there me pese yenyina yekai Professor John Evans Atamils. Yenim say no doubt over heaven. Na obeboa yen. Obe make sure say yenyina esu a yesu say ye pese nyame oje yen. His memory will be a blessing. Na December 7 ye be win election way e dey asheni nunam e dey akai founder so ono so nyame afreno. So that's the first submission of a person mayor. The second one asida kese and chebia na mebaha and I be discuss the Senate hotels. You break key issues down. Because of that program the attendance at the June 18 demonstration, thousands of Ghanaians, Ghana Funyana, sorry, I can say your hotels, no, Elmina Beach Hotel, Buzia Beach, Ridge Royal, Trust Lodge, La Palm, La Badi, hotels Ghanaian workers, Yesika, and IEDC, Yampene, this blatant conflict of interest and Koso for a cabinet minister, a Greek minister, Honorable Brian Champon, to annex all these hotels. Okain transaction advisor report, damning report, say clear insider dealing. Senator Mose Mope strategic advisor, as I said, Nipano Owosika evidence of cash. Brian Champon Kwandia Mose don't come in, on bet you half. Now remaining half no until your 24 months, no interest, only bank guarantee, no cash flow, no evidence. Obetumiatia, intina obeye work and pay. Labadi Beach Hotel, Musika na Odibetia hotels no. Ghana for sorry. Organized labor. Sorry, I say Debbie. Who President Akufo-Addo, Baomia, Mose Muntie. The Ayekano, more intransigence, more belligerence, more recalcitrance, no, say the afunoyen and they declare nationwide strike and come and see fire on the mountain. Brad Champo now defending all over the place. Say on Tobium. Snake board chairman now all Kasa all over the place, issuing all kinds of articles. Say we issue withdrawal, say the power of the people. Scandals exposing. People have been asking now, oh, scandals now more releases, scandals now does, but then this is the result. So you're sorry. Now say we declare say enough is enough. We want to show this government that real power belongs to the people. We get the results. Intiana, this latest scandal, I have no doubt say template now you use here to secure our hotels, to get our hotels back, that same template, you better use it. I'm making sure, say, you're $34.9 million, your budget, you better protect the public place. At least they are canon. You better salvage it. And me person me that Ghana for me that platform where I say NDC 360. Muna muboa ya pa mubo deal you two abundant so you declare hands off our hotels, and we saw the results. A collective victory, a victory for all Ghanaians, and your personal victory, a victory, and that must be the approach. Real power is with the people, and if we put Ghana first, it's not about partisanship, it's not about tribe, it's not about ethnicity, regionalism, and all of that, professionalism, and all of that. But our country will be unstoppable. Nobody can stop that momentum. And unfortunately, Naya Jane said, Rock City, Bra Champong, attempting to loot our hotels, at least you benya break kakra na ya ji ya home the way I call demonstration, the way I pray, organized labor, so we declare strike and all of that. Unfortunately, Akufo-Addo Bawumia Banwe, they clearly did not come for the Ghanaian people. Until there is no break, there is no break in the scandals. Until latest scandal, a year, $34.9 million. Krata ya intercepted. Ansan Kenoforiata will free the Ministry of Finance on the 14th of February. The last action was to approve a $34.9 million transaction. Say Omodikoto spare parts for ambulances. Spare parts, any ambulance, no spare parts. Anka ambulance no krana anka ebia yabeka say okay yanya value for money yenshu muna ebia yente so kakra spare parts so unconscionable. And as we go through $34.9 million spare parts, and you see this Odeba current exchange rate 538 million new Ghana cedis, and yeah old Ghana cedis, new Ghana cedis. That is the latest scandal. Spare parts. Now, grand schemers, or more a mastermind this scandal, a Kenoforiata and Ajimamenu, finance minister, health minister. Omobeko, yasi reshuffle. Munyana moye Juma Boni, Munko Ghana for agitators, Mobekaya, Sputnik V, Ajimamenu, Onono Koshia, Shonky Shakes be scammers. Yasika up to now, Ghana, we have lost over $4 million. And Parliament, bipartisan committee, he was about to be removed from office. And reshuffle Kenoforiata, we are still living under his total mismanagement of the economy. For the first time in the history of this country, be a friend with debt exchange program. I will be a financial haircut, even if you're as bad as me. Kind of say Beji haircut. We know their track record. Horrible performance, abysmal performance. Into just 5 days, to exiting the finance ministry. 5 days. Omuba Bekono. Ubekaya reshuffle no was 14 February. Until 9 February. And Ken Oforiata Krata na ye intercepted no copy ni. Dated 9 February 2024. Ministry of Finance. Heading no ye re-establishment of letters of credit in favor of Service Ghana Auto Group Limited to procure spare parts for 307 units of ambulance vehicles.
Okay.
Ken Oforiata no sign here. Make a letter no and what?
Okay.
Please refer to the Ministry of Health letter number MOHKA317/17/01 dated 6 December 2023 on the above subject. We write to acknowledge receipt of your request for an amount of $34,904,505 United States dollars.
Wow.
For the procurement of spare parts for the maintenance of the 307 Mercedes-Benz ambulances purchased in 2019. This ministry is only able to fund up to the tune of $10 million out of the amount requested.
Okay.
And recommend that the Ministry of Health finances the difference through the National Health Insurance Authority, counting on your usual cooperation.
What? Through what?
Through the National Health Insurance Authority. Can you believe that? Meanwhile, National Health Insurance Authority, omo formula ye approve wa parliament. Na contract way and it was not approved. The Okai Health Insurance Authority omo expenditure approved by parliament, the formula for 2024. Parliament and catch omo say omo nkoto spare parts for ambulance. And so yes, they are not even they are owing their claims, owing service providers. But Kanoforiata say because this spare parts deal so it's so important to them, no? Or no bet you had $10 million from the ministry. Na the Akano $24.9 million, no? Na omo at the NHIA, the Atiaka. Enti Kanoforiata ono no signing here, addressed to the Honorable Minister for Health. Enti letter we call here that same day. That day Kanoforiata was very busy. And your letter we nkwana or signing here. Or signing this second letter the same day, 9 February 2024. Ken Oforiata addressed to the Controller and Accountant General. Controller Accountant General onona yasika no sheso onona ZSS or release sikana Ken Oforiata be man instruction na we release. Ente Ken Oforiata throw letter way establishment of letters of credit in favor of Service Ghana Auto Group Limited to procure spare parts for 307 units of ambulance vehicles. Please refer to the Ministry of Health letter Makai reference no dated 6 December 2023 on the above subject. Authority is hereby conveyed to you to release a sum of $10 million to the Minister for Health to enable him pay for the procurement of spare parts for 307 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 305 CDI ambulances. The amount of $10 million being the equivalent of 120,711,000 Ghana cedis. Please pay attention. $10 million, no? I have 120,711,000 Ghana cedis. And we and yes, now just part payment. $10 million out of the $34.9 million.
The same day.
Same day. 9 February, it's a very important transaction to the minister. Meanwhile, during this period, SITAC 4 was strike, ClockSAC 4 was strike. Kanoforiata si omunisika, omuntuminti omuka. The strike was on, omusi omunisika. But this transaction, same day, 9 February, he was very busy. Spare parts is so important to him. When converted at the exchange rate of $1 to 12.0711 Ghana cedis, should be charged as per the attached specific warrant. The Controller Accountant General is also requested to arrange with the Bank of Ghana to establish letters of credit to the tune of $10 million, which amounts to 120,711,000 Ghana cedis, when converted at an exchange rate of $1 is to 12.07. By copy of this letter, the Chief Director, Ministry of Health, is being informed that any unforeseen charges that may arise because of this transaction will be charged to the Ministry of Health's 2024 Goods and Services budget. After encumbering NHIA, will encumber the goods and services as well of the Ministry of Health. This is the letter authorizing Control Accountant General said release $10 million. Additional documents are intercepted from the Give Me system. There is clear confirmation, sir, based on the instruction issued by Keno Furiata. Sasikano 120.7 million Ghana cedis no omwetia. Paid omwetia Sikano a core company no. This is the evidence. 23rd February 2024. And omu release Sikano to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. And where this is the Give Me system, the invoice register, the Government of Ghana accrual ledger. This is the evidence. So see, being release of funds for the establishment of letters of credit to procure spare parts for 307 unit ambulance vehicles. Spare parts. In Tisikano Ehete Omo account, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, on the 23rd of February 2024. This is the evidence. Nobody can challenge this. Incontrovertible, irrefutable. Sikano $10 million no ometia a Haiti on account 23rd February. Now, analysis of the $34.9 million for the spare parts now. President Akufo-Addo or commissioned 307 ambulances into who divided basic arithmetic division $34.9 million divided by the 307 ambulances no Obenya $113,695 per ambulance. Can you believe that? 113,000
what?
$695 per ambulance for spare parts. Now, this $113,000 nominia to meet brand new ambulance, fully equipped. Mako Mercedes-Benz for website, Ford for Toyota or Munyana or more manufacture ambulances. Over to me to brand new ambulances here Nigeria, Ukra 70,000, who was $60,000 for to me to be 80,000, who drew 100,000 and now the latest state of the art. Now so Ghana there, you say you the koto spare parts. I mean, mind-boggling. This is the evidence. Mercedes-Benz for call my website almost say 102,000 euros. This is their latest state of the art. Ghana Yenibi. You will find this ambulance in Ghana. They manufacture a 2024 model. And drew $110,000.
And drew spare parts.
And drew spare parts.
What kind of?
And drew spare parts. And Bonnet Bay in Ghana. This is another Mercedes-Benz. Netherlands. Netherlands. And you see 104,000 euros. And drew the Yede Koto spare parts. And your viewers, move to me our website, move to me our Google cost of ambulance. It's $113,000 for spare parts.
What spare parts?
What
spare parts?
I mean, just spare parts. And what do you mind? If you really care about the public purse, you will not do this. You will not engage in this kind of transaction. And ambulance, the ambulance is coming to save lives. Because President Rawlings store ambulance, President Mills store ambulance, President Kufuor store ambulance, President Mahama store ambulances, over 100 ambulances. We never saw this. In the name of service, in the name of maintenance, say spare parts. Over $113,000. Only President Akufo-Addo is doing this to Ghana. I mean, the wickedness. Federal parliamentary oversight. So company, it was clear to us, company, such a blank check over $113,000 for spare parts
for one car.
For one ambulance. It must be a special company. Let's dig deeper and assess that company's track record. And I discover say company no I friend of Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. It was incorporated in April 24, 2020.
Nancy, 2020 year.
2020 year. Omuni track record. Oba Ghana, Mercedes Benz for Omu authorized dealers. Ghana. Yawo car companies. Omoye Juma wa Ghana for decades. 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Toyota for Silver Star for Mechanical Lloyd for second generation, third generation of companies. And why go for this company? No track record. No track record. And when him say further oversight reveal say Yema Omo the permission to take over these ambulances in January 2020. When the company was not even incorporated, you registered company.
Company. Yeah, the ambulances in company
for 4 months. Company.
Then this is the worst scandal ever.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
This I've never heard of this.
It's unbelievable. Intercepted articles of incorporation. Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. Original incorporation date 24th April 2020. And this is the evidence. Oko Registrar of Companies, you will see this. This is a fact. And yes, you are creative idea. And objects of the company, almost say sale of auto parts, importation of cars and parts. That is almost principal activity. Juma omo no. Into deeper parliamentary oversight, you call give me system nimo. To see say company way the way they are being treated specially, what is happening? Payments being $34.9 million way a year. And is that the first payment? Is that the first transaction? Because you ensure MPP for Bebabeka say, alama blono your explanation. Since I told ambulance year servicing into Mamu Kase just about 2024. Now from ABR 2019 and 2020 all the way until we decided to cover all of those loopholes. Your call give me system name Minia. Send a company way Yatia Omukasa consistently from January 2020. Even before the company was formed, to the tune of 150 million Ghana cedis. If you put the $34.9 million, about 530 spare parts and from January 2020, company way.
January, okay.
And they operated for 8 months. And Sana buying from us, okay, Mumbra na yen sign a contract. 8 months.
And within what period have they been paid 115 million?
Between 3 years, 2020 to 2023.
For what?
Servicing, maintenance.
So you change car oil.
Car tire, yeah.
150 million.
150 million Ghana cedis. Million.
My goodness.
It's unbelievable.
For those who don't know, this is our 1.1 trillion.
Unbelievable. 150 million. Anka, this should be enough. This should be enough. You don't have to add another $34.9 million. I mean, how many businesses, even in 10 years, 20 years, can get this kind of payment from government? 115 million Ghana. And we have the evidence here. Payment, from the gift miss system. We are not making it up.
For those who don't know what gift mix is, Honorable keeps on saying gift mix.
Yeah.
Ghana Minister of Finance, any buying a your system be a record sikano.
Yeah.
A clear no answer and sikana timiako. I don't know what can gift mix.
Yeah. This is the evidence. 150 million. No. This is it. from this 2020 by 2020 by the 29th December 2020 now yatiomo 107 million Ghana cedis.
Hold on.
Within the first year.
Within the first year, 2029, yatiomo 107 million cedis. Yes. Oh, these guys are thieves.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Omo system. I can create a record here. Omo give me system. This is it. This is the evidence of the payment. You know,
producer,
totally.
Yes, if you can, yeah.
Totally sure. Incredible. Into analysis now, you know. Alas, you notice that. All the 150 million payments received from 2020 to 2023. Now, all the $34.9 million new contracts, in terms of their portfolio from government, Sika Omanya total 653 million Ghana cedis in less than 4 years.
For Jumabe.
So most service ambulances. And in real terms, this 653 million Ghana cedis are more than double the actual value of the ambulances. If you put all the 307 ambulances. Andrew half.
No, to was not teaching because me ask them when you cracked it. Yeah, I mean,
that is a.
What I say, si
just for
Ghana, they my company for service and spare parts.
Yeah.
A bet to me out to ambulances 307.
Yeah,
like times 2.
A bit better.
That's 614 ambulances.
Yeah. I mean, why do you do this? What kind of wickedness is that? Bonibena Ghana for you. And I always say that we are not angry enough. We are tolerating these things. We did some more reading, and I discovered ourselves. Sena in 2022, Auditor General or your special audit into the National Ambulance Service and our contract with this company, this Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. This is the cover page of the audit, Auditor General. The title of the Auditor General Special Audit, Performance Audit Report of the Auditor General on Fleet Management of the National Ambulance Service 2022. Meaning, what kind of Auditor General's report way? Ubesuama Ghana. Airtime. Yanka in paragraph 74 of this Auditor General. Inti way anya mina meka o. Anya NDC nimbi, anya NDC MPBA. President Akufo-Addo no any Auditor General. The ose openasem or pame dom level or say dom level there and Supreme Court ruled say it was unjust. It was totally wrong. It violated his rights. It's a new Auditor General now they buy onuna or a report way. Into young kind the Auditor General paragraph 74. Or say we also noted that from January to August 2020, National Ambulance Service engaged workshops outside the 5 listed workshops that had standing contract with the service. We observed, for instance, National Ambulance Service referred the maintenance of the ambulances to Luxury World Auto Group Limited, and in some cases, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, both of which National Service did not have any agreement at the time. During that period, National Ambulance Service did not refer maintenance works to the accredited service providers they had an agreement with. The procurement of these workshops was not in accordance with PPA regulations, whilst the absence of an MOU with Luxury World and then the offending company, Service Ghana, meant that National Ambulance Service and these service providers had no defined obligations on service delivery. The Auditor General, or can I say, they started engaging this company, sending the ambulances there to them, this Service Ghana, without any contract, without recourse to the Public Procurement Act, and there were no obligations, no defined terms and conditions.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, Yema ambulance Etiaomoka. Yenka in paragraph 75. In addition, records from the Registrar General's Department reveal that Service Ghana Auto Group Limited was registered on 24th April 2020. Therefore, from January to April 2020, when National Ambulance Service referred maintenance works to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, it was not a registered company with the Registrar General's Department. Can you believe that?
So that's the evidence.
That's the evidence. Auditor General. They had not registered the company. And they operated 4 months, and that was the year Omunya 107 million Ghana cedis. Paragraph 76, Auditor General. Furthermore, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited was registered to do business in the sale of motor vehicles, motor vehicle parts and accessories, but not maintenance of vehicles. Thus, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited did not have the required expertise or skill and labor for maintenance of the vehicles. This was evident when we visited and inspected the workshops. This was evident when we visited and inspected the workshops. Service Ghana Auto Group Limited had 1 staff at National Ambulance Service Workshop in Accra and 2 at Kumasi Workshop who specialize in air conditioning or electrical works only. They didn't even have the capacity. I mean, can you believe it?
This is too much.
Can you believe that? Only 1 staff in Accra, only 2 in Kumasi.
No,
they didn't even have adequate staff.
This is too much.
There's even
a Sika Yadema company, Ghana for year, Sika, 653 million.
Yeah.
We are giving it to them.
Register a company.
Number 2, they don't have the expertise.
They don't have expertise. Yeah. And number 3, omuni workers. Yeah, omuni workers.
Producer Mr. Thomas, the screen in this is a very serious part.
It's unbelievable. Paragraph 77. Auditor General continues. Or say, 8 months after doing business with Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, and 5 months after the company was registered.
We're having a little technical hitch. Monfanche, these things happen. As you do, not post one because
Mami can't hard copy, no? My can't hard copy.
Okay, but is the screen okay now? Is the screen okay now? Producer, let me know if we can use the screen now. Okay, we are good. So Honorable, we can use the screen.
Okay.
We can use the screen.
Okay, me want me back up for her. I always move with my documents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Auditor General say 8 months after doing business with Service Ghana Auto Group Limited and 5 months after the company was registered, the Ministry of Special Development Initiatives, now Special Development Initiative Secretariat, on 10 September 2020, signed an MOU with Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, with National Ambulance Service being a key witness in that agreement. The agreement required Service Ghana Auto Group Limited to be the sole workshop to maintain all the 307 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter ambulances. Contrary to this agreement,
the sole
workshop. Nobody should come close. Sole workshop. Despite all of this capacity issues.
We want to know who owns this.
Oh, company. It's a special company. Sole workshop. So, contrary to this agreement, National Ambulance Service on 24 September 2021 and 26 October 2020 referred maintenance of the Mercedes-Benz ambulances to EOB Enterprises, amounting to 40,170, 37,000 respectively. It was clear, sir, even though they gave sole rights to this company, they didn't have the capacity. International Ambulance Service for Crown, despite the agreement Omuni Service Ghana signing, they were going past dealing with other because they can't do it. Omu need the capacity, Omu need Omu need garages. I mean, very, very damning audit report. Masemtvgh, paragraph 82. In the contrary, we noted during our audit that Service Ghana Auto Group Limited used National Ambulance Service staff to carry out maintenance of the ambulances at National Ambulance Service Workshop located in Kolebu and Tafu Agric Directorate in Kumasi. National ambulance staff were used for maintenance works and their services paid for by the service to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited while they were on National Ambulance Service payroll. At the Kolebu workshop, National Ambulance Service had 6 staff. Service Ghana Auto Group Limited had 1 staff. While at the Kumasi workshop, National Ambulance Service had 5 staff and Service Ghana Auto Group Limited had 2 staff. As our observation shows, out of the 14 staff working in both Kumasi and Kolebu workshops, only 3 are staff of Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. Can you believe that? Meanwhile, they are using staff of the National Ambulance Service.
Buying the private company now contracts. No use to buying for the year. Yeah. And yet we are paying 150 million cedis. Yeah. And on top of that, we are giving them another $34.9 million for spare parts. For spare parts. They are using National Ambulance Service. Some of these guys, I think they are sick people. Very sick. Very sick. Very sick. Very cruel. Very unpatriotic. And young kind management response. Management are buying. I must say, the management of National Ambulance Service has agreed to the findings and recommendations for implementation. It stated that Special Development Initiative Secretariat has been informed to review the service maintenance agreement signed with Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. Into findings by the Auditor General, Management of National Ambulance Service, Ghana Health Service, Ministry of Health, challenge because Uber some audit report, Uber say, oh, management Becca say, oh, ebi idea we want share ye, ebi document we want to challenge some of your findings. We know there was no challenge. Okay, Auditor General's report, no challenge. Management said we agree with everything, and this is the company with this shady, shoddy, sleazy track record. Yes, signed a tam yesika $34.9 million at the amount. Look at their track record. This is a 2022 Auditor General's report. And Yamina Maker, Obeka say, oh, maybe I'm in pet company, no. Maybe I was some other interest. They have accepted. They've accepted. This is the management response. Okay, paragraph 91. Management had no defense. What's the date for this report?
May 25th, 2022. It is still available online.
So why are they giving them a new contract for spare parts now?
Exactly. That is what I'm saying, sir. After this damning audit report, what you do, they say you blacklist this company. Any reasonable minister, any public official who loves the country, who respects himself, respects the people, has integrity, what you do is to just blacklist this company. Because what kind of Auditor General's report? The Auditor General says that this company even owes Ghana. As I said, Omo refunded Sikani B Emma Ghana. It's in the Auditor General's report. And we have those summaries. Say, Auditor General, a reveal, said, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited inflated its invoices. Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, in many instances, used staff of the National Ambulance Service for its maintenance, even though all payments went to their company.
Inflated invoices.
Yes, that is criminal. Say, a Juma no Moya no, Ebiana 100 cedis. Now, so now, or more 500 cedis. Oh, God. Omo desikato so. Criminal conduct. Fraudulent conduct. Inflate. Yeah. That is according to the Auditor General. And this is a company you give a $34.9 million contract to. Service Ghana Auto Group Limited consistently breach maintenance schedules and procedures because they don't have the capacity. The Service Ghana Auto Group Limited MOU with the National Ambulance Service did not inure to the benefit of the National Ambulance Service. That is what the Auditor General concluded. Young Kaiso said, company we are Ubekaya a couple of years ago. There was a viral video. Say, your ambulances no, yeah they call for service now. Now, service company no na omo de ton cement and other things.
A
company we are.
No.
A company we are. Oh, a company we are.
Video be
exactly. A company we are. This is their statement of issue at the time. Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. Dear sir, this address to the Chief Executive Officer, National Ambulance Service. Circumstances surrounding an incident in which an ambulance belonging to the service is observed in a video cutting cement. In reference to your press release of 1st June 2021, Service Ghana Group Limited wants to put on record that 1. The vehicle in question developed a fault on the day of commission and has since been in our custody. 2. Since the vehicle got a gearbox problem, which was under warranty, we had to wait until the gearbox was imported and fitted. 3. After repair works were completed on the 26th of March 2021, a mandatory test drive was conducted from Mamprobi to Kaswa. 4. It was during the test drive that the driver committed this dastardly act.
Oh, so they accepted.
Yes, it's on their letterhead. Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. The Ghana National Ambulance Service is not to blame, but rather Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. They took full responsibility. We have since involved the police and investigations are ongoing. Finally, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited renders an unqualified apology to the National Ambulance Service.
You use our ambulances to go and carry cement.
To go and carry cement.
You say you are rendering an apology.
Rendering an apology.
And we after
all this, I don't understand how this company was not blacklisted. Is this the only company in Ghana? Is this the only company in Ghana? But you will soon understand why they were not blacklisted.
Oh gosh.
But the second part of the expose, unmasking the powerful people behind the notorious Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. Because company are to me engaging in all of these atrocities, and you are still getting more contracts. You must have some really powerful people behind you. We will smoke them out. Yenkai said, President Akufo-Addo, all campaigning, these were his jobs. Or say, my wife won't distribute contracts, Akufo-Addo. I am not running family and friends government, Akufo-Addo. However, despite all of these pledges and promises, let's take note of these key faces. Yenina yedim say Kenofriata ni cousin. Yeah. Edwin Akufo-Addo, take note of this name. President Akufo-Addo Ba. Jankroma Akufo-Addo. President Akufo-Addo, yenina yedim no wamano appointment kra ewo na baimo. Yenina yedim Kweku Ajimameno. These are the key actors. These are faces to take note of. Minia, incorporation documents of Service Ghana Auto Group Limited ya intercepted copy ayewo. Director Bidia yehun say oye a very key director company no Nidia. Your friend Stephen Okoro. Take note of this name, very important name, Stephen Okoro. Investigations are conclusively, we can confirm authoritatively, say, Stephen Okoro, or a business partner to the Akufo-Addo daughters.
I see.
And a very close ally of Jankroma. And as I say, you can't no sorry. No creno pan say, one Jankroma. Akufo-Addo Omuwoba Omuawo. Yes. Omuye partners. They are a couple.
Wow.
Yes. And look, it is a fact.
It's a company now you can't want.
Yeah.
Akufo-Addo.
It's virtually Akufo-Addo's son-in-law.
Oh God.
Akufo-Addo's son-in-law.
Oh.
So you can now understand how company know you're untouchable. To me for ambulance at their fast cement, they'll get away with it. They cannot have staff, they will still be paid. They are not even registered now. So you engage your so you can now understand. You're untouchable.
Even when Auditor General Aka said this is not a credible company, they should be refunding money to the state. Everybody is dealing with them. Kenofuriata must sign approval, $34.9 million.
In one day.
In one day.
Approved $10 million.
$10 million. So now you get it.
That same day, controller said,
yeah.
A few days after they pay.
Family interest. Yeah, say family and friends, a bit ball minor, a bit sell minor. This is the evidence. There is more in here. This is
company documents.
Company, no, the incorporation documents. And you see Stephen Okoro, director. We have the evidence, Stephen Okoro. Now, this same Stephen Okoro, no, One Jankroma Akufo-Addo, Omuye directors in a company known as SFO Initiatives Limited. And to almost 30 years, Juma Enyende, long-time business partners. OSHA incorporation documents are intercepted. No, SFO Initiatives, no, Omo BA 9th August 2013. And to Omoye Juma Japan, Omoye long-time pals. Long-time sweethearts. Yeah. Until you see the directors here, Stephen Okoro, Jankroma Akufo-Addo, SFO Initiatives Limited.
Is this where Ghana has got it?
Business partners. And now you can understand why this company is so untouchable. It's engaging in such impunity.
This is sad.
We should never get to this level. Never. Yeah. That is not all. SFO Initiatives, no, are principal activities, building, road construction, civil engineering works, food and crops farming.
Okay.
And your company will inquire on MBA. Omusan BA other companies. Omuba Baimu 12 August 2020. And Omuka said, look, this must be a golden age of business. Yenye more business. And Omubia additional companies. 12 August 2020, Stephen Okoro or partner Jankroma Akufo-Addo and Edwin Akufo-Addo and Omubia company be Omu friend Good Box Limited.
So they have
Good Box. Oh, they have other companies. Several
companies.
Brisk business. Brisk business. They are not joking. Brisk business. Now Good Box Limited, no, almost say they set it up to operate a gym. Now interestingly, no, another President Akufo-Addo appointee, Kelly Gajepo, na oye board chair of ECG Nyansenya na or resigning. Oye shareholder, or muye no shareholder in Good Box Limited, into the family and friends. Very intricate, you know, and very, very interesting. 8 days after, and this is the evidence of the incorporation documents, Jankroma Akufo-Addo, Edwin Akufo-Addo, Stephen Okoro, permanent feature. 8 days after, 20th August 2020, Omusan be another company. Company way, a very interesting company. Very interesting company. Yefre company way, Good Grow Limited. Good Grow Limited. Now, once again, Jankroma Akufo-Addo, Edwina Akufo-Addo, Stephen Okoro as secretary to the company. Now, interesting, Good Grow Limited, no? Ube Kaya, July 2020, in a parliament. Bill buying Akufo-Addo buying the buy, say legalize marijuana, cannabis. It's July and because almost it's $1 billion industry. It's making money for a lot of countries. So I mean, oil, gold, everything is gone. For industrial purpose. As soon as Parliament approve it, the Akufo-Addo daughters and Stephen Okoro, Omoko register company with Good Grow. Omo say, principal activity is to grow cannabis. That is their principal activity.
Okay.
You can see, sir, they are long-time business partners and they continue with their business arrangements. There are other companies, because of time,
between Stephen Okoro and another friend, Edwin Adamfo Pan, Alvin Mensah, Omobie 42 companies since President Akufo-Addo became president. 42 across multiple sectors, mining, microfinance, all over. You know, they are doing brisk business and incorporation documents. No, this is the evidence. Media, me who document, me who evidence, I mean, because these are serious matters. I can confirm to you, sir. Okay. Based on the overwhelming evidence at your the Auditor General's report, the clear insider dealing, the collusion politically exposed persons taking us for a ride, inflating invoices and all of that, causing huge financial loss to us. My petition, the Office of Special Prosecutor. When him say, yeah, the Jumana, yeah, you know, you pay results. And you say, yeah, for just propaganda effect, there be, you pay say, you're protecting the public purse. The main reason, Mako OSP, and they say, at least $10 million no there, who in them. Men to me are intercepted documents, no in them. The $10 million, the 23rd February, but at least we have an opportunity to protect the 24.9 acre until usher the release that I'm seeking at the OSP. Make kind quickly, 5. 1, I therefore petition your good offices to conduct criminal investigations into the following and any other matters connected to the facts presented in this petition. 1, the unlawful award of the contracts to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. 2, the instances of inflation of invoices by the Service Ghana Auto Group Limited for the servicing of ambulances. 3, the alarming inflation of the unconscionable $34.9 million contract sum, supposedly for the purchase of spare parts for 307 ambulances. 4, that you take urgent steps, which is very dear to my heart, that you take urgent steps in the supreme national interest to stop the imminent payment of the remaining $24.9 million pending the final determination of your investigations. Into OSP4, this is crucial because evidence and it says from the NHIA.
NHIA levies now.
Yes. That's our money.
We pay.
The taxes we pay. And you see why they keep just increasing the taxes. Ghana, the only country in the world. COVID ended over 2 years ago. We are still paying COVID levy.
In 2024.
In 2024. The only country in the world. And these are the things they are using our levies for, our taxes for. Into OSP for this 24.9, they have to stop it. Number 5, that you investigate the extent to which the very close business association between a director of Service Ghana Auto Group Limited by name Stephen Okoro with the daughters of President Akufo-Addo, Jankruma Akufo-Addo and Edwina Akufo-Addo, who all together incorporated Good Box Limited on the 12th of August 2020 and also incorporated Good Grow Limited on 20th August 2020, may have influenced the irregular award and unconscionable terms of this ambulance spare parts transaction. It is particularly instructive to highlight that Stephen Okoro and Jankruma Akufo-Addo are both directors of SFO Initiatives Limited, incorporated on 9th August 2013. See incorporation documents of Good Box Limited, Good Grow Limited, and SFO Initiatives Limited duly attached, counting on your cooperation. Yeah, the documents.
Thank you.
Nobody can say that we didn't do a thorough job, we didn't attach the evidence. Yeah, the evidence at the amount. And a miankasa na mi call office submit here. Minia $34.9 million. A year over 538 million Ghana cedis. Sasikano, I bet to me are transforming your health sector. Osha your health sector say. And Chebiana, the former health minister or bar parliament, Bekacho said the whole Ghana, there were only 4 MRI machines in state-owned hospitals that are functional. Can you believe that?
The whole Ghana.
The whole Ghana. And 4 MRIs. Miami region, Ebiniho. Unya accident, our Volta region, now say you need urgent MRI, you are probably bleeding in the brain,
That is, you will die. The whole voter region.
And this is what we are using.
And $34.9 million. That's what we are using it for. And Chebiana Nipa 40 Ewuye Ewo Kolebu dialysis crisis. This is Joy Online. 14 died at Kolebu over supply shortage between May and September of 2023. Abansi Omunisika for dialysis to consume. Yeah.
People who are sick.
Who are sick. Now so you were $34.9 million. Yedi kwakoto spare parts. Look at the state of our health sector. Patients turned away from dialysis treatment over insufficient machines at Komfanochi Teaching Hospital. This year, 22nd February. Yeah, tam yesika. February weyao yema. The Akufado daughters and their business partner, $34.9 million. No, Komfanochi, Omusi Omuni machines. They are turning away patients. Still at Komfanochi. Otum Fosi said he can't wait for government any longer. Into Onwani initiative, or say up at $10 million. They are sending Otum Fosi to the second has launched an initiative to raise $10 million for the Komfanochi Teaching Hospital in Kumasi for a facelift project at the facility. Can you believe that? $10 million now.
Yeah. Boyfriend.
Otum for fundraising or donate. And yet we have $10 million to blow. $45 million pharmaceutical products locked up at the airport. Locked up at the port. So sad. So urgently. You have virtually been given the medicine for free. And Ghana, you see, Nisika to clear. Obekaya and Chebia, childhood vaccine shortage. Nigerians, they came to our aid. We have extra. Mombeje. Persons living with HIV concerned over looming shortage of antiretroviral drugs. 18th March 2024. That is the state of Ghana's health sector. Agenda 111, majority in Parliament, Omuka said by mid-2024, 50 hospitals will be ready. They've missed the deadline. They can't finish the Agenda 111 hospitals. Deadlines. That is the state of our health sector. In Ghana, for this scandal, yes, a lot of the money is gone. 150 million cedis, $10 million, so $120.7. But we can save the rest. $24.9 million, maybe per results. When we talk about these scandals, it's about results. It's about saving the Ghanaian people money. Sorry.
Thank you.
Now, $24.9 million. You insisted, said we will not allow President Akufo-Addo to pay this money to his children and their business partners. We are not going to accept that.
Thank you.
And for God and country, latest scandal, no. That's what it is. It's
the son of
I know it's very depressing, but
thank you. You see, producer, you can start uploading the text messages. But you see, since I started here, we don't know about. We about corruption scandals. But the BNY is so serious and grave than this one.
No, this is really
and from one party, even if you are an NPP member, being you are a Ghanaian first. That is why he ended by saying Ghana first. You are a Ghanaian first. We are Ghanaian. Can you no? Now we need this. Now we need NPP. And if a party seminar to China canokre. Say Ghana ye wo private company say now the Ghana sikabeyana. Say nedie aban oti akonwa so na fom o mine sikama. Even Omanpenye Kufuado mama boyfriends or money or more macrano. Look at the money involved. Look at the money. Honorable showed us the documents. And we Auditor General's reports. Abayan kasa jiatu company only yen register no ni di ukra ni register general nkratem yamane contracts. Contractor yede man so amfam raso anko procurement. Adwuma yede man say onkoye so a
onim de oni hu krata to even do servicing of vehicles. Ne de ane so timi crash spare parts ba. Ye the servicing amano. Oni adwumayefo. Adwuma na awanye. Wasan so de sika ne bia kan wa inflate aboman ne kro no. Ambulances cry the amano no de bia koso cement. I mean, look at this and ask yourself, say, do we have leaders who really care about this nation, who really care about you? Penny say, and you say, NDC for the Yakasa. No. Penny say, Papa so pa woman so, and you know, the where the country is going, this country, if we don't take care, we won't have any country if these guys continue. And ask yourself, say, without change, can we see accountability? Without change, these documents are bad. And how can you vote for the NPP after seeing this? Baba, ask yourself, can Akufo-Addo Baba or no ne baby father? Nempna a one ne woba omodi okro no kese we edi oman no but we me bit me achi omo ana. It's not possible. So the only way we can see true accountability and justice, retrieve these stolen funds, because now we can do something about the Omuntua and the 24.9 million like Honorable is saying, but even the 10 million with the right government in place, we can retrieve those monies because clearly they were paid against the law. The only way is to vote for change. And when you're cheap politics, this is what we are doing. You can see the way he was talking. It is about love for country. And that is the scarcest commodity in this government. This is a Akufo-Addo Bawumia government today. Ubi and your dog, ubi and your mind. And but me free say, yenina no yenfa assembly mu abba. And all about this one, there must be a demonstration on it too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And,
just like the SNES one.
Oh yeah, and you started discussion because we have Koko say, as I say, initiating impeachment proceedings against President Akufo-Addo. Yeah, even if we don't get the 2 tests, at least for the record, he should be the only because
will not be sharing contract. Look at where and we didn't go.
Yeah,
I mean, how cheap can you be?
We've never seen this before.
They said, yeah, 40 companies. Now, Papa Mayor President, they should show us a Juma or company which is even 1/10 of this amount of money they are getting. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we sign, I will read a few of your messages. We have Alaji, Honorable Alaji Abdul Latif, and you see, it's very interesting reading these messages. NDC 360 viewers, very discerning, very learned, very informed. I say, Ghanaians, let us come together for Ghana, for Ghana's second independence. Vote change 2024. Nelson Yesuto Kofi Akotia say, we are voting the criminals out with all our strength. And I like that. I like that. And the Wills say the media budget as presented by Bawumia's finance minister is completely useless. Yanko next. The NPP has consistently, IB, AUBA, Dimini, or say the NPP has consistently used lies and deception tactics to canvass for votes, but Ghanaians are wiser now. And David Capito said Ghana needs an experienced driver, not a driver's mate. Next. NPP is not a political party, but a group of professional criminals. Wait, what is this? This is worse than armed robbery.
Oh yeah.
Because I've seen the tweets and all that, but because I've not time to even.
No, this is horrible. This is horrible. Look,
150 million paid already.
Paid already.
Then this is 538 million.
Yeah. For
spare parts. Spare parts are never in car. Oh God.
Only Akufo-Addo and Bawumia.
Let's not make another mistake. Let's not make. And I mean, keep watching NDC 360. We'll be updating you. And yes, I can't about As for Honorable Ablakwa, you can trust him, and this platform, you can trust us. Once we have taken up the matter, we will sustain it. Yeah. And I know that new dimensions will even come. Get involved. And more importantly, know say you have a role to play. And Pempino, it is your money. And that money could have done something for you or your children or your family. How sad. Say, oh, come for noche. Basic equipment for treating people in Nipi. Go to our hospitals. Women, even pregnant women, sleeping on bare floors in Pennyhole. When you this care. Now saying national service personnel, they have small allowance. Government could not pay, they have to go on strike. All these things. This is where the money is going to. It's not to Ninika said, Momayu semi hiam, Momayu semi with hiam sem. Not drain one opa, a Vianney and Umrina. So Bompire, Kaigana. Nase Wunyanko Ponafa Ghana Shenesa. I love that song. Patriotism, very important. It is about all of us, and we have demonstrated. Organized labor, all the unions he mentioned, they have demonstrated. Say you can't near Soligina. We can stop this nonsense. Like we stopped the looting of our hotels, we will stop this one. Sikalomobe fiaba, and into your role. They say you participate in it, you comment, you speak up, you spread the word, and when you get the opportunity on 7th December, use your tap, that is your power, to vote for change, so that there can be real accountability and justice. Honorable, thank you so much for coming. Pleasure. May God bless you for the good work you're doing. And we will also stay in this matter for God and country, because Ghana first.
Kawula, a son of our land comes home. The journey to reset Ghana officially begins in the heart of Tamale. Place your boots, grab your umbrellas, and let's join the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Running mate Jane Nano Pokwajiman, National Chairman Johnson Asiedun Ketia, General Secretary Fifi Kweti, together with all well-meaning Ghanaians yearning for the change in the direction of our country, to officially launch the NDC 2024 campaign. Date Saturday, 27 July 2024. Venue Tamale Jubilee Park from 12 noon. This is the time to cheer up and show our strength, unity, and commitment to Ghana's brighter future. Come with your friends and family. Let's light up Tamale with our passion, dedication, and hope for a better Ghana. This will be more than a gathering. It will be a patriotic operation, a devotion that will spark a revolution to rescue our nation. You cannot mix the gathering at the Tamale Jubilee Park. We must rescue Ghana from the jaws of oppression. Cometh the nation builder, building the Ghana we want together. Mahama for Change 2024. Ayazu, Ayaza.
Contracts and leave ours, right? We said just give us 300 million Ghana cedis of contracts, work done and certified. And if they had done that, none of our companies would have suffered any challenges. They didn't.
I believe that the action of this government was a knee-jerk reaction to a situation that should have been faced with reasonableness, level head, and a calm disposition. Professor Soludo says that the ownership of capital matters, and that the ethnicity of capital is real, and that every country's financial and banking sector is part of its national security architecture. It's not the first time we've done a banking sector cleanup. Under FinSap, we had struggling banks, and we dealt with it, and the banks came out stronger after FinSap than before. I think we are speaking on the same wavelength. I know that there are some legal issues too outstanding, but it's something that we would be looking at before we come into office. And if by the grace of the votes of the Ghanaian people, and by the grace of God, we do come into office, you can expect that you all get a sympathetic hearing, in trying to unravel, what has unfortunately happened.